Io is a moon as tiny and weird as its name is. It is the fifth moon of Jupiter, which was also the very first moon discovered after our moon. It is also the fourth largest moon of our solar system, and the innermost of the Galilean moons that orbit Jupiter. The discovery of this moon led to a massive development, which you will come to know about in a later part of the video. We bring to you 10 fascinating facts about this tiny moon that might change your view about the solar system. Number 1. Io was the first moon discovered after Earth's moon. This tiny moon was discovered on 8th of January, 1610 by Galileo Galilei, along with 3 other Jovian moons, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. He discovered Io the night before, but however, could not differentiate between Europa and Io. This discovery of Io and the Galilean moons also led to a massive realization that Earth was not the center of the solar system, and that all planets orbit the Sun. Number 2. Io is named after a nymph. Yes, Io was a nymph whom the Greek god of the skies, Zeus, loved. In the Greek mythology, Zeus turned Io into a cow to hide his infidelity from his wife Hera. Number 3. Io has a very high radiation. Io lies in the donut-shaped plasma cloud around Jupiter, which is known as the Io plasma torus. The rotation of the moon within the plasma torus strips ions from the moon, that creates radiation that is 1,000 times stronger than what is needed to kill an unprotected human. Number 4. Io is the only world other than Earth to home active volcanoes. As surprising as it sounds to have volcanoes on a moon, it is a fact that Io homes more than 400 active volcanoes. This makes this moon the most active body in the solar system in terms of volcanic and geological activity. Volcanic plumes can rise up to 300 kilometers into the Ionian sky. This was discovered by NASA's Voyager 1 mission in 1979. Number 5. Io's mountains are taller than Mount Everest. The surface of Io contains more than 135 mountains, which have resulted from the compression at the base of its crust that uplifted the surface. Few of these peaks are taller than Earth's tallest mountain, the Mount Everest, the tallest being Boussoul Montes, with a height of 17,500 meters. Number 6. Io is the densest moon of the solar system. With the density of 3.5275 grams per centimeter cube, Io has the highest density of all the known moons in the solar system. Its composition of silicate rock, that makes an envelope around its molten core of iron or iron sulfide, gives it a density that is favorably comparable with terrestrial planets than with the usual solar system moons. Number 7. Io and Jupiter are tidally locked. Like all other Galilean moons, Io is also tidally locked with Jupiter. This means that the same face of Io always faces its planet world. Io is also locked in orbital resonances with other Galilean moons, completing 4 orbits for every orbit of Ganymede, and 2 orbits for every orbit of Europa. Number 8. Io played a huge role in the development of astronomy. As mentioned earlier, Io's discovery led to the astronomers adopt the Copernican model of the solar system, the sun-centric system, and discard Aristotle's theory of the Earth-centric model. They finally realized that all planets revolved around the Sun, and it was the center of our solar system. It also furthered the development of Kepler's law of motion, 3 scientific laws describing the motion of planets around the Sun, and the first measurement of the speed of light. Number 9. Io is an electric generator. Due to its volcanic activity, Io's atmosphere mostly contains sulfur dioxide. Io's orbit cuts across Jupiter's powerful magnetic lines of force, turning Io into an electric generator. As Jupiter rotates, the magnetic forces strip away about a ton of Io's material every second. The material becomes ionized and forms a donut-shaped cloud of radiation, called a plasma torus. Number 10. Io's atmosphere is collapsible. According to observations from the Gemini North Telescope in Hawaii and the Texas Echelon Cross-Shell Spectrograph or TEXS, released in 2018, Io's atmosphere is collapsible. The sulfur dioxide envelope of gas freezes up, while Io is in the shadow of Jupiter every day. When Io comes back into sunlight, the freezing sulfur dioxide converts to gas once more. Scientists long suspected this phenomenon existed, but it was only after this new study, which saw Io's atmosphere in the dark for the first time, that researchers confirmed it. That was all about Io for you. Do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel, Explified.